So what can be done, if anything, to de-escalate Pakistan's political chaos and unrest? Let me put that question to Adnan Kaiser, who's a foreign affairs expert. He was also formerly commissioned as an officer in the Pakistani army. Mr. Kaiser, thank you so much for joining us. It looks to be, we've been talking about the chaos in Pakistan now for months altogether. Doesn't seem like getting any better. How do you see this present crisis shaping up?
Well, thank you very much first for having me at your channel. It's always a privilege to be at your channel. And good evening to all your viewers. So first of all, we have to understand what is happening in Pakistan in the historical backdrop. This is kind of a democratic awakening. It can be seen as similar to the Arab Spring, which happened in 2011 in the Middle East, as well as in the 2019 protests which took place in Lebanon, Iraq, and Algeria. So there is because of social media awakening and other things. So Pakistani people have risen up. First of all, is that the Pakistan's constitution is feudalistic in nature. So it has been favoring the politicians who had been carrying out loot and plunder of the state resources for the past about 75 years. So this is one. Secondly, our judicial system, it is still continuing of the colonial system. This is second. So Pakistani people are not getting relief from these two things. The other thing which we must understand is that, whether we like it or not, Pakistan Army has played a very fundamental role in the politics of the country.
That role which you're talking about, one of the big concerns that many people are having is, as the instability continues, as the rioting happens, if further attacks actually take place in the manner that they have, at what point is the army going to say, okay, enough is enough, and we'll step in once again? It's happened often enough in Pakistan's history in the past.
Army is not going to step in this time because the situation has fundamentally changed. So army has been carrying out the hybrid form of governance in the country. In the past, they had been carrying out controlled or guided democracy during President Ayub Khan and during Ziaul Haq and General Musharraf. So unfortunately, Pakistan Army is not, or fortunately, is not going to step in and take power. But again, there is a strong consideration that Mr. Imran Khan is going to be eliminated. And the moment he is eliminated from the politics, then the PTI will disintegrate. As soon as PTI gets disintegrated, then everything will die down.
All right, Mr. Kaiser, the chaos will continue for the foreseeable future. Thank you so much for joining us with that.
My pleasure. Thank you very much for having me.